What's going on, everyone? It's Kim in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia, of BetterBodyCrew.com, and this video was inspired by Monica. Okay, there was a question that came into my inbox today, and I said this is a very good question that I need to address because I can see how somebody would think that. So here's the question. I don't remember exactly how she worded it. That's not important, but basically it was something like this: Hey Kim, I'm about to do something for my team. She said something about, I'm about to do something for my team tonight, and I want to do a giveaway. Hey, what's going on? Sandra, you changed your name again? How are people going to find you, sis? Sandra's a beautiful name. Just call yourself Sandra. Hey, what's going on, Amos? All right. Hey, Miss Hughes. All right. So listen, Monica said she wanted to inspire her team or increase morale by doing a giveaway. And so she was like, hey, Kim, any suggestions? Guys, let me tell you something. While I respect the fact that you want to know what I think about stuff, I usually don't give advice all willy-nilly, okay? Funny you say that you love my hair, Sandra, because I'm about to take it out. I'm about to unleash the beast. But, because I'm laughing at it. Hey, Candy, what's going on, girlie? So here's the deal. A lot of people will ask, do you have any suggestions? I can't give you a suggestion if I don't know more about what's going on. That's not an invitation for you to tell me more about what's going on, okay? It's really, really not. But if I don't know where you are currently and where you are trying to go, anything I tell you is just kind of sort of like blowing hot air. Well, a lot of you are already watching a lot of videos, a lot of my videos and other people's videos. It's not that you don't know what to do. You just want validation or confirmation. And really nobody can give you that. The only thing that can give you that is activity. You have to do what you think is right based on all the input. Son, you got to the bottom of the bowl. You got to the bottom of the bowl. That's the last bit of the ice cream and the sherbet. So the only thing that can give you that validation that you're looking for is you doing the activity and then seeing how it works for you and your crew, in your group. That's really, and what I told her is, you don't want to know what I would do, because I attract a certain group of people to me based on how I deliver a message. I'm very direct, and I do certain things with my team that a lot of people would never do with their team. It's what I do is not going to help you. You have to figure things out for yourself and sort of kind of navigate those waters on your own. Hey, what's going on, Ash? Hey, Tania, Kevin Boone from New York. But here's the deal. One thing she said is, I want to do a giveaway to increase morale. Y'all, giveaways do not increase morale. Giveaways increase engagement. Did you catch that? If you want to increase morale, the first thing you need to do is say, what is morale? I'm going to do what one of my favorite mentors, David Benitier, does. Okay? Y'all, we have got to become students. We can't use words if we don't know what words mean. Okay? You got to be a killer to be up in this piece. Study you some etymology. Know what the derivatives are. Okay? So, yeah, you called it Candy Bee? Okay? So, what is morale? Morale is confidence, enthusiasm, and discipline of a person or group at a particular time. Let's read that again, class. Morale is confidence, enthusiasm, and discipline of a person or group at a particular time. So if you do a giveaway, which basically means out of a group of people that show up, you're going to randomly select one. And for them doing nothing but showing up, they win. It's a giveaway. That does not increase confidence, enthusiasm, or discipline of a person or group at a particular time. It might increase enthusiasm, but confidence and discipline, absolutely not. Giveaways are for engagement. If you're not getting enough people to your Facebook Live, to your Instagram Live, to come into you're not getting enough customers in your database, you might say, hey, I got a free sample here. The more people that share this, the more, the higher your probability to win a sample. That does not mean the person is actually going to buy from you, though. They will share to get the free thing, and they will give you exposure There's a lot going on in the house. They will share, right? And they will give you exposure. But that doesn't mean that the person who gets the free sample will actually buy from you. They got the free sample by doing a minimum action. And yes, you got good, what we call reach in business. However, if you want to, I equate morale kind of sort of like to culture. It's a synonym for culture. So if you want to increase morale in your team, you need to reward results. You need to have an identity for your group. You need to, yes, you need to increase engagement so that once, you got to get them there. And then once you get them there, you got to put them on a show, right? You need to have, what is it about certain teams that makes people go, I want to be a part of that team versus other teams? When you look at a company and the company has the same exact products, but there are different leaders, what makes people want to be a part of this particular group instead of that group? Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Because, Son, if you bring it down just a little bit, it's a lot of background noise. Yeah, I don't mean you can't talk. I just mean if you could just talk a little bit lower, because I feel like I'm yelling. I'm sorry. But what is it about a particular group that makes everybody go, oh, I want to be a part of that team? Why is it that you got to stop and think about this stuff, right? It's the culture. So if you want to increase morale, you've got to create a culture in your group. You've got to make people jealous, including the team members. You've got to reward the people that are working. You've got to have an identity. You've got to have a vision. You've got to have a war chant. When I wanted to have success, when I started becoming a student of success, I started looking at people that created a culture and had high morale in their team, because clearly they were doing something that I was not doing, and that a whole bunch of other people were not doing who had the results that they had. And what I found is that they had certain, like a name for their team, and some of y'all get lost in Brandsville. I'm working on my brand. Stop that. Sometimes your brand organically comes about, okay? It comes about organically sometimes. Your brand might change. So don't spend all this money and, creating banners and shirts and all this stuff. No, just get started, and then let the vibe take you. Let the team take you to where it wants to go, and then your brand will come about naturally. And when you know, you'll know. You'll know. So don't spend all this time working on your brand, getting ready to get ready, because you branded. Don't do that. But a lot of people who have a culture, they do have, like, even if they're a part of the same company, they distinguish their team by calling their team a certain thing. I call my clients the Better Body VIPs, right? I call the people who join my team the Better Bank Account Crew, the Better Body Builders, because we're helping people get a better body, and we're also getting a better bank account. See, that's our war cry. Better bodies and better bank accounts. That's what we do. Dang it. She's on. Okay, dog, she's messaging me, and she'll see the replay though. But yeah, so that's my identity for my group, and that's our war cry. We're going to go out there and help people get better bodies, and by default, we're going to get better bank accounts. And then you have to create basically jealousy. People say, it's okay if you don't join me. The heck you say? I would never say something. When I do a video, I want you to join me. I want you to buy from me. Otherwise, why the heck am I in business? Why am I in business? Please tell me. And then if you say, it's okay if you don't join me, I just want you to get started. I just want you to get started. If you say that, then don't turn around and say, why isn't my business growing? We create with our words. The world was created with the word. We are made in the image and likeness of God. That's my belief. If it's not yours, then okay. You do what you do. But my belief is that. So therefore, just like God created the world with his words, I create my world with my words. That's why I don't say no dumb stuff like, I don't care who you buy from. Just get, I don't care who you join. Just join. No. 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 Not up in here. I want you to buy from me. I want you to join me because I think I'm the best. And if you don't think you're the best, then you got to work on you. Okay? So with morale, I make people jealous. Yes. I make people want to join my team. Yes. I have a WhatsApp group where I advertise, hey, this is when you join me. Now, I am in the process of revising some things because every single day I'm learning, I'm growing. I'm saying, I could do this better. I can do that better. This that I thought was a strength is actually a weakness, Kim. You need to revamp. You need to revise. You need to revisit all of this stuff, right? Because as you grow in your business, certain things have to evolve, right? So to create morale, you eventually want to have an identity. You definitely want to have a war cry, and you want to create jealousy. You want to create exclusivity. You want to create a feeling that if they come to you, they can't get that anywhere else. You want to celebrate people that are working. So the way I create morale in my group, I don't just randomly give you money just for being, thank you for joining me. We're going to have a giveaway now. No. That means people will come. But that doesn't mean they will do. So I reward people in my group that do. For example, recently the people that are in that are directors as a part of the Better Bodybuilders, they're in a whole separate, they're in the main chat. They're in the main chat, but I also have, sorry about that, Instagram had a call coming in. But they're in the main chat, but I also have a director's lounge where we have a high level conversation that's only for directors. Why would I bog down the general people who are still trying to figure it out with director level conversation? And I give the directors rewards that I don't give the general people. One of the rewards that I recently gave the directors is I paid good money for a course. And this is a course that teaches about video marketing. Why? Because I built my business on video marketing. 90% of my customers, 90% of my distributors are strangers that met me by video marketing. So I still buy courses on video marketing. And if I'm telling my directors, hey, this is a great way to build what I call influence income, right? Then as I get this course, I'm going to give it to my directors. I wouldn't give it to the whole entire team, because why would I give something that I paid for free just to everybody all willy-nilly? No, there's no exclusivity in that. So how do you build morale? You say, hey, the directors just got this thing valued at X amount of hundreds of dollars for free because they did the work to hit that first level of leadership. And this is going to help them catapult. We had our first session a few days ago, and just in the first session, the directors were like, whoa, I didn't know all of this. This blew. The first session of the course is, I feel like I already got my money's worth, because I've been doing video marketing now for 5 years, and I didn't even know what the lady went over in the first session. So guess what now? The people who did not get that course, the people who did not strive to hit the rank of director. Now, you should do that because the money is there, and it's rewarding to be a director. You should do that anyway. However, there's more at stake now, that they know that once they hit director, they're going to get access to the course, which is going to help them accelerate their business even more. If I built my business on video marketing, I'm not just going to go out there and tell my team, hey, do videos. No, I'm going to give them every single thing I can to reward the ones who are teachable and coachable and hit that first level of leadership to help them accelerate their business even more. And I'm not going to give it to the general team, because if you can't even figure out how to get binary qualified, why the heck are we talking about going to the next level in your video marketing? You need to just stick with the basics, okay? Get some momentum going in your team, and now you qualify to go to the next level for more responsibility, for another level of conversation. There's a lot. Oh, my girl Candy B blowing up Instagram. Okay, Tania said I will be there real soon in that group. I know you will, Tania. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm guilty of focusing on branding. Actually, so many people are. Y'all, when I first started, there was no BetterBodyCrew. No, there was no. I was like, wait for what? This is Kim Q of wait for what? Because I was like, wait, WEIGHT, not wait, WAIT, and I was doing all this explanation, and I was like, what am I talking about? I was like, WFW. I was going all over the place, but I was like, what are you waiting for? Get that weight off. Wait for what? Man, y'all don't know about them wait for what days. Candy said, oh my gosh, thank you so much. That course is off the chain. Right. See, that's how I build morale in my group. So now the directors go back to the regular group and they're like, oh my gosh, the course. And the regular group is like, what course? What course? Oh, it's for directors only. That's not being shady, but I'm stretching them. Those who, now some people are going to hear that and get discouraged or think, oh, she should give it to everybody. Guess what? They're not my right. They're going to filter themselves out. If you hear that and you think that, they're going to filter themselves out because they have a victim mentality. But the right people, the people who have been working on their personal development, those are the people who will say, oh, well, let me get to director so I can get this course that Kim paid for and will give me access to if I just do what I'm supposed to do anyway. The right people will say that, and they'll do that. When you build morale, you reward people who are working. You create a culture. You create an identity. You make people feel proud to say, I'm a better bodybuilder. I'm a better body VIP. You see what I'm saying? You don't just give away stuff. Giveaways have a great place. That's a part of morale, but it does not build morale. Give away enough stuff and you will see exactly what I mean. People will show up just to hope that they're lucky today, but they still won't do no work. Still won't do not a cotton picking thing. Okay? Believe me. She said the course is everything. She said I didn't know either. I was like, Candy, you've been doing it all wrong. Yeah, a lot of people do it all wrong for too long. Stick with the basics. Yes for it. Tania is on her way. It's done. Absolutely. So guys, that's basically all I wanted to say. I'm going to come back and unleash my hair, I think, with y'all. I'll definitely be doing it. Why? Because this is a wonderful business that I'm a part of. I bring y'all along while I do my daily activities. And today this hair these curls need to come on out. Okay? So, all of my friends that are curious about how I do my hair and all that stuff, be sure to tune into the next broadcast, the next Facebook, Instagram Live in a few. Did this help you? Do you now understand the difference between giveaways as creating engagement versus building a culture to increase morale? Study the leaders who have a strong morale in their group. Study, it's kind of like their group kind of like a gang, right? Right? Study gang culture, stuff like that. I'm telling you, it's an art to it. It's a science. It's an art and a science both. And it will help you in building your business and creating something that everybody wants to be a part of. And those who are not a part of it feel like, dang, I messed up. And that's how they should feel. That's how they should feel, okay? If people are not sick to their stomach that they didn't join your team or buy from you, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, okay? And if you have any issues, if you're like, well, I don't know, check your bank account. If you don't like your bank account, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, okay? All right. So, yes, do giveaways, but not if you want to increase culture, not if you want to increase morale. Giveaways are for engagement, for increasing morale, making people feel proud that they're a part of what you're doing and they joined you. That requires you digging way deeper, and you as a leader, you have to stretch yourself to see what is the motivation for these people and how can I get them to all move together toward one common goal, and be patient in the process and enjoy the journey. Hey Denise, yes ma'am, I hear you, right? Yes. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll be back though. If you enjoyed this video, please share it, y'all. If there's anybody you can think of that needs to hear this message, because of course it's not just applicable to my company or my profession, it's applicable in general, okay? In general. But share this video with them. I love the comments that I am getting, and I appreciate it. If there's something in your head, do me a favor, type it out so that I'll know. Don't just be like, that was good. I would appreciate it if you would say, that was good. It makes me feel good, okay? And it's what? Free 99. It costs you absolutely nothing to give a compliment, a like, and a share. All right. Bye, y'all.